to date, these have been applied in certain parts of the organisation, and they've had their success in those parts of the organisation, but they haven't, in most applications, delivered competitive capability. So I think it's not a fault of the actual principles behind Lean. It's how we've executed. So organisations really need to think how they actually build capability on the end-to-end supply chain, and that's a challenge I think that we've got.
So the answer needs to be no, as long as the organisation feels that it's going to remain isolated initiatives. Then it'll never be a really strong, sustained, continuous improvement drive. But we need to be practical in this because, I mean, we all live in the real world and we're running businesses in the real world, and nirvana just doesn't arrive. It doesn't exist. We have to make compromises. So just as it's wrong to say the unintegrated initiatives won't yield sustained continuous improvement, it's equally wrong to say that we cannot start until we've got everything perfectly aligned, until we've got the whole board behind us, until there's thorough understanding everywhere about what we're trying to do. We have to start in the real world where we are with what we have in the area we can influence and say, what can we do with where we're at? So we have to design an initiative that starts where we are, understands exactly where we are and what we might need to be, and then starts building towards and influencing those outside of our sphere of immediate control. Perhaps if we're a manager, we can do what's in our patch, work on that, and then start integrating outside of that, earn the right to influence outside, and then start integrating. So I do come across people in organizations who are intimately aware or acutely aware of the unintegrated nature of what's going on in their business from a CI perspective. And they pull their hair out, they're lamenting, how do we get this to happen? The only answer I can give them is you have to earn the right to influence others. And you earn the right by having a robust process and by delivering results consistently. And then we can influence anything. So, that's my view, is that, it isn't acceptable to regard it as, just pockets of excellence will get you there. It won't get you there. We have to learn to integrate. But let's not be unrealistic and say we can't start until. I just never buy that argument. It starts today with whatever we've got, wherever we are in the organization, wherever we are from a performance perspective. It starts now. Everything required to move forward from there is part of the journey. So we don't have to wait for anything, which is great.
So we can do the journey in a way that there is quick payback and ongoing payback. But sustainable CI really is about the people stuff, and we need time to build competencies, build skills, change how we lead organizations.